What if you could create an entire week of content for YouTube, Instagram, or email lists, all of it in just 30 minutes? Nothing mediocre, not those filler content, something real and valuable content that attracts your ideal clients. Would you do it? Well, that's exactly what I do every week using AI tools like ChatGPT, Claude AI, or even Gemini. In this video, I'm going to show you the prompts using ChatGPT since that's most of what people know, right? They've been using ChatGPT for a while now, even Claude. But it doesn't matter because the prompts that I'm going to be sharing with you work the same for all AI tool platforms. But I'll also share my secret weapon that most people have not discovered yet. Now, before we dive in, let me tell you who I am. I'm Ires Alliston, the Freedom Architect, and I've written over 50 books on Amazon about AI and digital business. And I run a paid community called Digital Experts Community, where I teach women and men how to build real businesses using AI. And I created Ires Gold, an AI coaching app that gives you business guidance 24/7. It's an AI agent. And my mission is to prove that 40 plus is the best time to build your dream business. You already have the expertise. You just need the right tools and strategy. And that's what I'm giving you today. Okay, here's another thing. Before I get into today's content, if you're a woman over 40 and you're serious about building a real digital business, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button right now and tap the bell. And because I publish free master classes every Tuesday and Thursday as much as I can, teaching you how to build recurring revenue using AI. You don't want to miss what's coming up. So subscribe and let's get into it. Now, I gotta tell you something, okay? Creating content one post at a time, day by day, is exhausting, and it leads to inconsistency, right? I mean, you post 3 days, you get tired. You even post maybe 7 days a week, every single day. You get tired. You get overwhelmed with all the content that you're gonna want to try to create, and then you disappear for a week because you're exhausted, right? Well, this is where batching comes in. Batching means you sit down once, like let's say one Saturday or one Sunday, create everything for the week, schedule it, and then you're done. Your content goes out while you focus on serving clients and building your business. Both the algorithm and your audience reward consistency, and batching is how you deliver that without burning out. Okay, so for those of you who might be asking, say, well, how do I batch? Okay, well, I'm going to give you the master prompt right now that's going to help you plan out your entire week. This takes maybe, less than 5 minutes, 10 minutes or so. And what you're going to do is you're going to give ChatGPT your niche, your audience, your content pillars, and your main offer. Then you're going to ask for 7 content ideas with scroll stopping hooks. One prompt, okay? And then your entire week is mapped out in seconds. So step 1, again, it takes about 5 minutes or so, okay? You give ChatGPT what I call the master prompt. And by the way, this is the exact same prompt that works on Claude AI as well, or even Gemini AI, okay? I actually use Claude for most of my business content because it gives me more strategic results. But start with whatever you're comfortable with, okay? ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Perplexity, whatever the case may be, okay? So here's what to type. You can say something like, I help women over 40 build AI-powered digital businesses. My content pillars are AI tools, recurring revenue, digital products, and mindset for women over 40. My main offer is $47 per month. Community. Give me 7 content ideas for this week with the scroll stopping hook for each. Make them searchable and specific. That one prompt gives you your entire week in about 30 seconds. Okay. Now, mind you, you need to, just edit, improve the master prompt according to your niche, but it works just the same. Okay, so here's step 2, and this might take you more than 5 minutes, maybe about 15 to 30 minutes or so, okay? What you're going to do is take each idea, those 7 content, and tell Claude or ChatGPT to expand it. The key here is for you to specify the platform and your voice. So what I mean by platform is like which social channels are you going to use, or even what kind of offer do you have. Are you on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, right? And do you also have your own offer? Like for me, I send people to my school community, okay? Whatever the case is for you. And then you just improve it with your unique voice, unique touch, personality. And then you say something like this. So let's say you get an Instagram account. That's what you want to post this. You can write something like this, okay, on Instagram, and make sure that the caption is warm and directed and encouraging tone, okay, and then you end it with a CTA to join your community or your offer, to buy your offer, okay. So you take that idea and then you tell ChatGPT or Claude to expand it, specify what it is, okay. And then every time you specify it for, let's say, Instagram, you have to have a caption to that. And that way people know what it is. And you can either lead them to your email newsletter or another video or another offer, things like that, okay? But just keep it simple because your piece should be raw. And I mean, it should be like, when you're reading it, it's relatable to other people. So you can add your personal story to that. You can change the words from ChatGPT and make it your own. Don't just copy and paste the entire thing because people are going to know that's, first of all, that's not you, because if they've been following you for a while, they know exactly how you create content. They know exactly how you sound like, right? So tweak it, improve it, and make it your own. That's it. Okay, so now you're on step 3. And again, this might take 10-15 minutes or so, right? This is where it gets so powerful. What you're going to do is you're going to take the best 2 ideas that you got from the AI and turn them into your Tuesday or Thursday YouTube videos. And that's what I do right now, okay? For you, it could just be on Monday YouTube videos, however you plan that out. Like once a week video, every day video, however that looks like for you. Now, here's where I'll tell you on something. Let me tell you something, okay? For YouTube scripts specifically, I use Claude AI instead of ChatGPT because Claude gives me deeper, more strategic scripts, and it understands my brand voice better for a long-term content. But the prompt works in either tool, ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Perplexity, Jasper, whatever you use out there, okay? I often just say ChatGPT and Claude because a lot of people know those AI tools, but it doesn't matter. They all work the same. And then you turn this topic into a 7-slide YouTube video script. Like what you're seeing right now, that's what I do. And each slide should have at least 4 to 5 bullet points. And then also, if you want to, you can have a word-for-word script. And then you can record your voice, like what I'm doing right now. I'm showing you the presentation slides that I created from Gamma. And then I have my own script and I go from there. I tell you guys what's going to be on the slides. Just basically giving you guys some value, right? That's what my focus is, results and value, and make sure you guys are moving from one step to another. And then you're going to structure it with the hook, okay? That, you got to grab people's attention in few seconds, literally, just few seconds. And then you can also add the About Me section. If you notice in the beginning, I tell you guys, who I am, what I do, okay? And then the teaching slides, which is basically what your content is going to be about, the value that you're going to be giving to your audience. And then the bridge, which is the content that connects to your offer naturally. So for me, for instance, I either tell people to join my community, DEC, or join my email list, or buy my product. Okay, it varies every single slides that I have or presentation. And in the end, you have a call to action, which is basically you drive traffic to your offer, drive them to, let's say, subscribe to your YouTube, join your community, buy your offer. That's what I do. And then okay, so I know some of you guys, a side note here, I know some of you guys have been asking me, say, how do I create my presentation like this? Well, I actually use Gamma, Gamma, to create these presentations, slides instead of Canva. I still use Canva, but Gamma to me, because I'm always in a hurry, I just plug in the information, the value, the results, the content basically, right? The scripts. And Gamma will automatically, literally in seconds, in minutes, it will create the content for me, as well as, it adds the images as well. I go back in there and tweak and improve it and add my photos, add my personality even more. So that way it's not just 100% just Gamma creation. So that's what I do. Okay. And then I record it like this, and then I have my script, and then I don't even have to be on camera. As you can see, I'm not on camera, but I'm giving you guys value, because that's what my mission is. My goal is just to give you guys value. That way you can keep moving along. So, but that's what I teach as well inside DEC. I teach you exactly which AI tool to use for which task, and then also build your digital products, build your community, recurring income, and then go from there. All right, so here's the last step. Okay, step 4. Again, it takes a few minutes, 5-10 minutes the most. What you're going to do is you're going to ask your AI tool, ChatGPT, Claude, either works, okay, to pull 3 to 4 short, wordy moments from your script. This is all YouTube shorts. Okay, and as you know, short still works to this day, believe it or not. It's quick, it's easy to consume by your viewers, so why not, right? You're creating value even more. Okay, this is the most impactful tips or lines. This is like really, really short and simple that you can create, and it doesn't have to be complicated. Okay, we don't do complicated here. We try to keep it simple, and then use the tools that's going to help us get there. So when you have those tips and lines, just simple things, each of those becomes a YouTube short. And then what you're going to do is ask it to write one email for your newsletter. Okay? So let me go back here because I'm going too fast. YouTube shorts, again, it's like the most powerful tips you can ever have, depending on, what you're trying to say and offer. And it could only just be 30 seconds or 60-second short that drives views and new subscribers on autopilot. So let's say for this one, I'll be creating YouTube shorts for people to subscribe more to my YouTube channel, because that's where I am right now. Okay, so that's one thing you can do with shorts. The other thing you can do as well is you can ask AI to write one email from that week's best performing content idea. If you don't have an email newsletter yet or email list, definitely create one, because it's just going to serve you. It's another way for you to connect with your ideal clients. If they're not on YouTube, then have them on your email list. Your subscribers get value. Your list stays, warm, because you're always connecting with them, and your offer stays top of mind. when it comes to having your own email list, email database, as well as email newsletter, okay? And the beautiful thing about this is you already got it. You already created it for YouTube, so now you just need to repurpose it and write content more for email newsletter. All right, so just add a little bit information in there without having to recreate the entire thing 100%, okay? Without writing a single word from scratch as well. If you don't want to do that, just get what you have from YouTube and you just bring it over to your email newsletter. I actually have my own email newsletter as well. It's in Substack, so that's what I use. So you guys head over there too. It's substack.com/Ires Alliston. So, thank you so much for your support. But definitely reach out to me over there as well, because I do provide information there as well, and also a lot of tips. Okay, so as you know, this masterclass is typically really short, between 15 to 20 minutes long. So I'm giving you guys so much content here. So let me just quickly summarize this. Here's the entire system in one slide. 4 steps, right? 30 minutes or less. That's it. So step 1, the master prompt, which is going to be 5 minutes, okay? You give AI your niche, your audience, your pillars, and hands you back 7 content ideas with hooks, okay? And in step 2, you expand the post. This takes about 10-15 minutes. You take those ideas and turn them into full social media posts for any content, okay? And in step 3, YouTube scripts. 10 minutes. Pick your 2 best ideas with the complete video scripts with your slides that perhaps you have created it using Canva, or I highly recommend Gamma, because it's really going to save you time and frustration having to create the presentation slides like this, okay? None of that drag and drop like what we do with Canva. I'm serious. It's going to help you so much if you use Gamma. Saves you time and frustration, because it does so much work for you. And then you just improve it. You tweak it, okay, after you're done with the Gamma presentation. And in step 4, you repurpose a new email. You do the email database, email newsletter, okay? 5 to 10 minutes. You pull out your shorts and then write 1 newsletter, okay? And when you're done, you have a full week of content for your social media. So you have a social media post, your YouTube videos, YouTube shorts, and an email. All powered by AI. And then, most importantly, do not forget to personalize your voice. And what I mean by that is add in your personality, okay? Add in your framework. If you have methods, if you have framework, add it into that somehow in your presentation. You got to give it more personality, and not 100% created by AI. That's one way for you to stand out from the rest of the crowd, per se, okay? Now, if you've been watching my videos and thinking, I want to actually do this, well, and not just learn about it, and not just watch about it, watch it on YouTube, well, that's exactly what digital entrepreneurs, digital experts community is for, okay? Inside DEC, you get my full prompt library for both ChatGPT and Claude AI, updated every month. You get weekly training with me, all right? You also get templates and scripts and swap files you can use every single day. I have a ton of information inside my community. It's unbelievable. And my members love it. And you're surrounded by women over 40. I also have men in there, okay? Because, they also need help. But I'm there as well, but I have the majority of women over 40 who are actually building and not just scrolling and watching. They're actually building businesses. They're earning, revenue, things like that. So I highly recommend you check us out. And in case you're wondering how much is it, well, for now it is $47 a month. It's gonna go up. It's gonna go up anytime. Okay, so right now it's only 47. I can't guarantee it'll be the same price by the time you watch this video, by the time you join, because it will go up. So anyway, for $47 a month, I mean, that's less than $1.60 a day, and it could completely change your financial future. A lot of people, a lot of my members are, going through the process, things like that, and they're seeing results. Now, I cannot guarantee, I gotta say this, I can't guarantee that you're gonna get any results or, earn income, things like that, but I know I can guarantee that if you're not doing anything, nothing's gonna happen. Okay, so just want to put that out there. It all also results vary according to your work ethic, dedication, and things like that. I'm not saying that you join and then you start earning money because you're not doing anything. That's not it. That's not how we do things. You still have to go through the process, work, and the beautiful thing is you're not alone. I'm there with you as well as my members. We're going to, you're not going to be alone, basically. Okay. So if you want to join us, go to school.com/coach. Okay. Again, that's school, SKOOL.com/coach. COACH. Okay. And then you're also going to get access to all my other links and resources in there. The Ires Gold, the one that I mentioned earlier, is your AI agent. It's basically 24/7 access to me. I programmed it with my own framework so you can utilize it for your business. It doesn't matter which niche you're in, okay? You'd be health, wealth, and relationship industries. Doesn't matter. It works the same. It's an AI agent and it works for ChatGPT. You can also find the link to join my Substack in there. On my Substack, I have some information as well. That's my newsletter. And I also have other offers that I have. It's either on Stan Store or it's inside my DEC, Inside School. So you have all this information. You can even download my free AI business starter kit to start, start right now. And it's inside there. So yeah, that is it. That's it. So again, I'm Ires Alliston, the AI Freedom Architect. Subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the bell, and I'll see you next time, possibly Thursday. But I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.